Hello everyone and welcome to the Bitter Popcorn channel. Hola, ¿qué tal? And bienvenido a Bitter Popcorn. We continue to discuss the terrible consequences that wars entail. People die, get injured, go crazy, get drunk, and so on. But there's another phenomenon that accompanies all wars in which I decided to discuss with you. It's immigration. People are fleeing from mortal danger, with children, with elderly abandoning everything and starting life all over again in a foreign country. I, as a person who has changed 4 countries in my life, I know how difficult it is. But what is especially surprising is that refugees, in addition to difficulties with the housing, language, work, face an unexpected difficulties. This is outright bullying on the part of immigrants who have already settled in the new conditions, while governments around the world are doing everything possible to cope with the humanitarian crisis caused by the war. Immigrants from the post-Soviet space not only do not help Ukrainians, refugees in any way, but also spread hate on internet platforms with a poor moderation. These people are even united by strange patriotism, living in a poor Europe or in a terrible America, who failed to integrate, continuing to watch only Russian language television, also became a victim of the propaganda. It comes to the point of absurdity, changing the cause and effect of poor Ukrainian refugees are accused of raising gas prices. The gas prices. Not understanding or not wanting to understand, people fleeing from the exploding bombs are accused of running in search of a better life. In this topic, I remembered a good film with the appropriate title, and the title is A Better Life. A film with which I wanted to remind you how difficult this best life is given. And since no films have been made on this topic of Ukrainian refugees yet, let's talk about refugees from South America. Because people starting life all over the world face the same difficulties as these people from Ukraine right now. Carlos is an illegal Mexican who works as a gardener in Los Angeles and dreams of one day earning a better life for his 14 years old son Luis. In risky attempts to earn money, he, who has neither registration nor driver license, buys a pickup truck from his former boss. And exactly the next day, his truck is hijacked by the same desperate Mexican. A touching, heartfelt story about how far a person can go to snatch from a fate a chance for a better life for the loved ones. Immigration agents and gangsters are all against him, but in a struggle for the fate of a child, a loving parent is ready to go through the impossible. He knows all too well how easy it is in this city to lose everything at once. It is interesting to observe how through the difficulties of life that they overcome, father and son become closer to each other. The family reunion is the main subject of this cute, touching and simple film, which is forgiven for predictability. It is also surprising that this film was shot not by some talented Latin American who graduated from a North American film school, but by Chris Weitz, who is familiar to us from the Twilight franchise. And in this sense, this movie, A Better Life, is a proof that a talented director is talented in all genres. So what I wanted to say is that be nice to each other, guys. Help each other in difficult situations. We live on one planet. Now, thanks a lot for watching. Like if you liked it, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment. And see you in the next episode.